Hello, welcome to the Dobsonian Power Sessions. Oh, I was struggling a lot. I wish you could see outside. Today we will see Saturn, and I forgot last stream to show your pictures, but now I have prepared the session and I have more pictures to show, the community pictures from your evolution in EAA, and this is not a contest, this is only for us to see and to show, mainly to show other people in the world, beginners that don't know very well what is EAA, what they can expect, and if they see only my results, they have only one reference, and like that they have more references to move on. So I was struggling a lot with a common problem. It's the reflections in the imaging train. I have outside this telescope. It's too windy today. I wish I could have the 12-inch, but I couldn't. This is the best I can do today is the 6-inch, because the 8-inch we already used to watch Saturn. So today we will compare with the 6-inch. It will be the first time I'm going to see Saturn, not visually, because visually I saw it already with this telescope, but with the camera, the ZWO 294 camera that is outside, and it will be funny to see what we can expect, because I don't know. It's as I said, it's too windy. I'm using a 2x Barlow. I don't know what happened before the stream. I was placing the setup, the camera, and also the Barlow, and the 3x. I think it was a 3x Barlow with an infrared filter and loads of weird reflections. When that happened, we have to change the position of the filters and the Barlow and the spacers and play with that, and I didn't have much time. I tried a bit, but it didn't get much better, so I changed for the 3x Barlow for 2x. I think it's 2x Barlow. They are cheap Barlows, so they are not very good optically, but for this that we are doing and to have some fun, it's enough. They are 1.25 for this telescope. That's why I don't have expensive and good quality Barlows, because I usually use the 2-inch. I may be thinking to have a good one for the 1.25 maybe. Let me see just first the chat. Who's here? Hello Linux, Quasar, hello Ray. Yeah, Saturn night, it's the opposition. Saturn is on opposition. It supposedly is the best time to watch Saturn, because it's right the opposite position from the Sun. But I think that the last stream was better, because it was no moon, although the moon doesn't affect so much the planets, but it affects the reflection. You see, I think it was because of the moon. I have the telescope the closest as possible to the window, and I think because I have mirrors, the moonlight bump in the mirrors and spread. I think it's that. But I have the truss telescope. This is a flex tube. I have already a shroud, etc. But even like that, I think it was that the reflection. But I will have to test another day. Nice vacations for the people that is in summer vacations. Tokazar, Linux, processing the... Yes, I liked very much with the 8-inch and so fast and without much frames. It helped the seeing also. From Greece, beautiful country. Beautiful country. By the way, I have to check the weather, the wind. The wind today, it's awful. Impossible to have the 12-inch outside. You see the caveat for the 2-inch telescopes. Look, it's awful. We have orange nearby. We have greens You see, I'm in the south of Portugal, in the Iberian Peninsula. It's horrible. Let me see in an hour. Midnight. It's better. Well, it will not get worse. So we got to have to be positive. There's no clouds. I checked already. Okay. Let's connect Sharp Cap. I have already the telescope. Olá, Carlos. Bem-vindo. Good night. I have already the telescope. For the ones that arrive, it's the 6-inch Go-To Skywatcher Virtuoso Heritage 150p Dobsonian telescope. I love this telescope. It's for this night, for tonight, it was the only solution. Otherwise, I couldn't stream. It's too windy here. And it will be like that during the week. Let's open SharpCap. Let's connect the camera. I hope everything is fine because I was struggling with these reflections. I hate those reflections. The reducer, when we use the reducer, they happen a lot. The thing is, I'm used to the reducer. I'm not used to use a Barlow with this telescope, so I didn't figure it yet the right position. But I think it's okay. The reflections popped when I stretch. You see, this is Antares. I was aligning the telescope. I can see some small reflections, but almost nothing. Let's first check if the Go-To is fine. Let's go first to Altair. It was the star I used to align. To use this telescope, we have to... Hold on. First I will do Antares, Go-To, and I will adjust. You see, it's not very well. I will move the arrows to center Antares again, to tell the telescope, to tell the Go-To system of the telescope where in fact is Antares. So I'm moving this. It's centered, okay. Now we have to click on these red arrows and then here on the star, it's aligned. Now, Altair. We will notice much more drift here because of the wind and also because it's magnified with a Barlow. I think I took a snapshot of the reflections. We'll see. First, let me realign this. You see Altair. I will have to center first. I like to do this first to help the Go-To system to be more accurate. Anyway, we will going to watch Saturn, so it will not be so important, but okay. Okay, red arrows, and now done. Now Saturn. Solar system, Saturn, Go-To. Let's see if it goes there. Saturn! Beautiful Saturn. We will do in future live streams Jupiter. Jupiter will be in opposition on, I think it's 27th of September, but we may watch it before that. I don't know. I think it's here in the middle. I don't know. Let's lower the gain and exposition. No, it's not here. I will have to check with I think it's not here. Let me check with outside with a finder. No, it's not there. The thing is, with Barlow, it's harder to find it. It's up and left. I saw with a finder. Ooh, what's happening here? It's getting crazy. It's because the exposition is too low. I will increase again. And again to find it. So up and left. Up and left. Let's see if we can find Saturn. It's easy because I can go outside with a finder. It's very easy to catch. Oh, it's there. It's there. It's Saturn. This is Saturn. I'm curious to see the size in this telescope with this cheap Barlow. This is a very cheap Barlow. I don't know if it's $10, a $10 Barlow. I have the links at the description of this and the other one. They are not very good, but I just use those Barlows to the planets with this telescope. Let's center it first. Saturn! Saturn is here. Okay, it's centered. I will tell the software. The backlash is... Let me stop the planet from drifting. Okay. Okay. A bit more. It's drifting. This is the backlash. And it's magnified. Look at the moons. As I have the exposure at 2 seconds, it's too high to watch Saturn. It's we can see the moons. I'm moving the arrows in the opposite side of the drift to kind of break the drift, the backlash. Okay, I think it's fine now. I will say the software that's okay. And now let's adjust the exposure. Let's lower a lot the exposure. You see the moons around? This will be smaller than with the 8-inch. Let's lower the gain. It's too high. Let me try the usual gain, 350, and increase the exposure. It's too small. Let's zoom it, or better, use the region of interest as usual. Here, because it's the 294. With the 224, this is a good target for the 224, but I can manage. Let's lower a bit more the region of interest. Bit more, maybe. And now I think we can lower even more. 800 by 600. Let's see. Yes, I think it's the sweet spot. Now I will zoom. The seeing is bad because of the wind, and the moon doesn't help because the light from the moon will be hitting the particles in the air. I think it's a bit of a myth that the moon doesn't affect planets. Indirectly it affects. I think it's my opinion only. So this is the real image of Saturn with a 6-inch telescope. We can see that the detail is not so deep, not so good as the 8-inch, of course, and the 12-inch will be even better. But the thing has much to do today with this. This is awful. The thing with that strong wind and dust. it's not a good day to watch Saturn. That's why I chose the other day with the live stream and with another telescope. The last live stream we were capturing Saturn with this 80-inch over an equatorial platform, and today we are using this GO2 telescope. It has no equatorial platform, it has a GO2 system which tracks the sky, so we can be here comfortable and the telescope outside, and I think it's behaving very well with the strong wind that we have outside. Also because I pulled the telescope and it's almost, I think if I open the curtain you can see the telescope. It's right over here at my left side. Now if I want to focus this, I will have to go outside and just tweak a bit the focuser. This focuser of this telescope is an helicoidal focuser, which means we have to turn clockwise and anti-clockwise to get the focus. It doesn't have a button. It has a draw tube that is threaded, and we adjust as we want. I may go outside in a moment. Let me check the chat, because I like a lot to be here with you and to interact with you. That's why I love these live streams. And I didn't forget, I must remember, the community pictures will be today. I have some for you to see. Preload this. Hello there. Do you have to align the mirrors every time you get it down and up? Every time I get it down and up? You mean every time I place the telescope outside? I think I'm not understanding very well. Well, if it's about collimation, with my 8-inch Dobsonian and with my 12-inch Dobsonian, which is this beast, I don't have to realign to collimate the mirrors, because I upgrade the springs to very strong, stiffer springs, and they hold very well the collimation. I don't have to touch it. With this one, it's a bit different, the system. The trick here, I think I discovered already. It's the locking knobs. The locking knobs in the 8-inch and in the 12-inch Dobsonian work a bit different, because when we tight the locking knobs in those telescopes, they work the same way. The knob will push the mirror, and in this case it will push a stronger structure that as the mirror is the mirror base, the mirror cell. But it's a bit different here. We can tight these 6-inch lock knobs very well, that we have no problem. With these telescopes, the 12 and the 8-inch classic telescopes, if we tight too much the locking knobs, they may introduce some astigmatism to the mirrors, because they will force the mirror against the clamps that are inside the telescope. So with this one, the 6-inch, it's better. I don't know if it was that the question, but hey Marco, you broke the telescope. Saturn. Today is a Saturn night. From Greece. Anna, the reflection, you mean the one on left top corner? No, we can't see now the reflection because I changed the Barlow. I think it was some reflection with the other Barlow. I changed the Barlow and the filter. I'm using an infrared cut filter here also, and I changed them both, and it worked better, and I just keep it simple and move on because I had to live stream. Tomorrow maybe I will try different situations until I get the point and the source of the problem. Those reflections are horrible. Not very experienced with Barlow lens, but I have the hardest time getting the right spacing with my Astrocam to get focus. Well, to get focus it's a different issue or a different obstacle. To get focus it's hard with a Barlow, and actually I will try to get focus. I hope I don't mess this, but I have to. I can't do it like this. Oh, I can use them. Let's change this to RGB 24. It's worse, but anyway, I will use the planet stabilization. Funny, with the RGB it gets worse. Okay, I will use here at the right darks, and below darks there's planet disk stabilization on. It will stop the planet, and now I can focus. Hold on. Alexa, apaga stream. I can't do better than this. It's the thing. You saw that I was turning one side and the other side and it didn't get better. It's the thing. It was a good move to watch Saturn in the other day. Today it's only because it's the opposition. And everybody have that hype of the opposition, but from my experience, when you have an opposition, you don't wait for the night of the opposition, as I did. And I will do the same with Jupiter. It's too difficult to focus a planet. You saw that this was with these bars, these gray bars. It's because this is moving, but the software is keeping the planet centered. So I will take off the planet stabilization. Off. You see, it moved. And now I will do again the RAW 16. I will change RGB 24 in the color space to RAW 16 because it worked better. Yes, it works better. I can also do the zoom. This is zoomed. I will do auto, and I will readjust the position of Saturn. I will recenter it with the scene scan. It's centered. With a go-to it's easy. A bit more. With a go-to it's so easy to center the objects. Okay. It's the advantage of the go-to. So should we image this like the other day or not? Okay, Mazif, the Barlow. Being a lens element, I thought it will be 55 millimeters to camera sensor, but that doesn't seem to be the case. No. You can use the Barlow. I'm using the Barlow directly attached to the... I will show you the Barlow. Alexa, enciende streaming. I have the other one that was causing me trouble. You see? Look. Maybe I have to clean it. No, but it's not a clean. I cleaned. This is the problem, was some reflections. This is a cheap Barlow. And I have another one like this. And I screw it. I took it from here. You see? This is here. We take the Barlow. We unscrew the Barlow. Like this. And we screw directly to the adapter. Like this. That I have there. I have there like this. Screwed. See? And then the Barlow here with the adapter. But as I wanted to use the infrared filter, but I have only a 2-inch filter, I use then the filter here and then the M42 to M48 adapter. What's happening here? Oops, sorry. So that this Barlow was causing me trouble and I decided to change it, and also the filter. I don't know which one was causing me trouble. So I had to move on. Tomorrow I will check that. So the 55, it's for the reducers. One thing, if the more you apart the Barlow from the sensor, the more the magnification. For instance, people often have this doubt. If you use the barrel like this, the original setup, okay, like this, you insert the eyepiece here, okay? This is the right measure. So it will be... Now we can check that. It will be... We measure here, you see, to the barrel. And it's more or less 37, but the sensor will be here at the top. This is more than 55. This says from the top to the barrel it has 60. Here from this ring here to the top it has 60, and the sensor will be here and a bit more because the inner measures. So it will be in this camera, the 294, it will be 66.5. So it's more than the 55. But if you increase the distance here, imagine that you increase here the distance or here to the sensor, it will magnify much more. Saturn. Those little things. Thank you, Kazar. Yes, give a like to spread this Saturn. I'm watching the Cassini division now. It's getting a bit better. I'm watching here, but you probably don't, because it has not the same quality that I have on the monitor, of course. That's about the view I had last night with the 8-inch. Yeah, you probably had a bit more of detail if the thing is equal. The thing is, the thing is different even in the same night. It can get better and then worse again and then get better again. So it really, we are more dependent of the seeing than the aperture in the planets. Looks good, yeah. The 8-inch, it's a sweet spot. If you can have it always in the same place, you can go with higher apertures and it will be better. If you can't, or if you need portability, more portability, this 6-inch, it's the way to go. But the sweet spot, it's the 8-inch. I don't have to align the mirrors in the 10-inch every time I set up, but I usually do anyway. It only takes a few moments and it's easier to do for me. If it is only a little bit, yes, it's only a little bit. It's like I use in this telescope. I don't have a 1 1/4 concenter, so I use this collimation cap, which is it's good for this. It's a simple tool and very good for this telescope. And when I place the collimation today, I didn't forget to do that. When I place the telescope, I place the collimation cap, and the dot, it's inside the ring, the central ring, always. The thing is, I like to have the dot concentric, spot on the center, right on the center. Hello, Sonam. Good. We are all watching Saturn these days. No way. That's why I only schedule the live streams right before start. I can't do in advance. Yes, Jupiter it's in near the conjunction with the Moon. Hello. Of course. Yes. I don't know. Yes, maybe, but I will have to trial and error. Without filter, without... but I like to use the infrared cut because of the stars and the color is better. Anna, so you are telling me that the barrel is only that less in the black part? I have a ES Barlow and didn't understand what was that final lens, but it has more... hold on. This is a cheap Barlow. It has only one lens. Okay? Look. Where is it? If I take this off, from this cheap Barlow, it's not what you said, it's wrong. I will tell you why. If I take this, from this is the cap. This is the cap that fell. Look, it has nothing here. It's only steel or aluminum. This is aluminum. You see? But in the Explore Scientific, it has a group of lenses. In my 2X barrel, I think it has about 5 or 6 lenses inside. It's different. So you have to... You may try, but those lenses, because it's a power mate, they correct. I'm not an expert in that details, but I have the notion how it works. You can try. I never try to unscrew the bottom of the Explore Scientific Barlow and attach it to the eyepiece. I may try that to see. May work. It will not be corrected, maybe, but it may work. You try it. And question number 2. The reducer reduces more when near or far from the eye sensor. When the reducer is near the sensor, it will reduce less. So the field of view will be smaller. When the reducer is too far away from the lens, it will be a larger field of view. The effect of the reduction will be larger. So if you want a soft reduction, you place it near the sensor, as I do. The cheap barrels are not usually multi-coated. It's true. These barlows, and I don't know, and they are not with good quality, of course. They are $10 or something. But I add them to the refractor, I think, the cheap refractor. I don't remember. I like to have some variety. With the 8-inch and stock barrels, can you look at the moon with great zoom and quality then? I'm not going to do photos, only see with my eye. With your eye? No. Don't do that. Use the binoculars. It's better. So, with the 8-inch and stock barrels, can you look at the moon with great zoom and quality? I'm not going to do photos, only see with your eyes, but with a telescope. Okay. I misunderstood. Okay, with your eyes and the telescope. You place the barrel, but you have to place an eyepiece also behind the barrel, on top of the barrel. So what do you think? Shall we image this or not? Shall we do a quick astrophotography, planetary imaging? I will wait for you in the chat. If you say that you want, I do. If not, we keep like this. For the people that want to see Saturn, just see Saturn and that's it. This is a 6-inch. Yes, we are while we are here. Okay, let's. I will do it on RAW. No, on RAW no, because I don't want to save SAR files. They are too heavy, and this is just for fun. RGB much worse. AV file. And just a quick star capture, unlimited, start. Let's see what we get here. I think this is dust from the barrel, or even the mirrors are not very, the lens is not very good. That's why. I may get a barrel for this telescope, a better one. Stop capture. How many frames? 7,000. Yeah, 7,000. So now, let's open this. Let's open this with PIP. PIP. So let me just search for it. Okay. So I pulled the image. It will not be so good as the other day because of the thing. I checked planetary. I will do it faster now. If you want to know this, you check the Saturn live stream that I made. So processing options, right. Quality, enable. I will leave the default. It's okay. Last time worked well. Okay, process. It's fast, like this is fast. It will not be so good as the other day. I warn you, because I'm watching the image. It's not so good. So let's close PIP, and now let's open. It's auto-stackered, and we will pull the image from the desktop, the video that PIP generated, as usual. Okay, it's here. We will place 24. It's okay, I think. Let me check 48. 48, no, 24. Okay, 24. Now analyze. It will have less quality for sure. Oh, and some, you see here is the graph. Someone asked me why I chose here. Now this is the, I will explain this part better. This is the quality of the frames here. Let's only this part, it's important because people asked me. Hold on. Quality graph. After analyze, the best frames are those at the top, that the higher bars. These are gray bars, thin bars placed together. The worst frames are those here. You see? So what we want is to this software to use only the best ones. So we come here and choose a percentage. As I'm seeing, at least here, that is half of the quantity. This is all the quantity here, 100%. Half of them are more or less fine. Some of them here are low, so I will choose 40% because I think it's a fair value. If you cut this to 40% and even less, I can use 30% here because the other day we had more quality. And the software now will pick this 30 that I placed here, will pick 30%, 1/3 more or less of all these frames, but only the best ones. Now drizzle, okay, stack. Let's see what happened here. Yes, all these softwares are free. All of them. Too much turbulence, Bruno. Yes, too much. Today it's impossible. This is only for fun because it's Saturn opposition. I was going to live stream yesterday with the Perseids, but it was stormy here. We full of clouds, not even the moon we saw. It was awful. I was going to live stream half Perseids and half another thing, another object. This is fast. It's saving. Okay, it's done. Now let's see the results. I don't bet too much in these results today, but let's see. Where is Saturn? Turn off. Hold on. Oh, it's up there. It's running away. Hold on. Let's place it. No, not too much. Why are you running away? It's the backlash. It's the wind, maybe. I don't know. A bit up. Let's stabilize this. Come on, stop. Okay, I'll leave like this. Let's watch the picture. Okay. Let me check the picture. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Because of the thing you see, it's more blurred. But now, what we do, like the other day, it's not bad. It's not bad. We will use Registax, the last software. It's also free. Fortunately. I wish I had a software that do it all. And okay. And now let's pull that image generated by AutoStacker. Hold on. Where is it? It's here. Okay. I forgot the last time to save the settings, so now I will do it from. I will have to do it from scratch again. Can I move this? Minimize, because I want to see Saturn in real time also. Where is it? Oh, it's there. We can work like this because I want to see Saturn. Okay. Today we will start from the... We don't need our RGB line. From the RGB balance. Auto balance. The color is better. Okay, I will not touch anymore. And now I will check the gamma. Or maybe I'll do it later. Okay, it's fine, I think. Let's do the wavelengths here. So I uncheck the number 1 if I need to take to reduce the blur, and I will increase here. I will try to push a bit more. Okay. Can I zoom this? I don't know if I can zoom this. I think I can zoom this. I'm using the parameters here a bit higher than the last time, because it's too much. Now I remember this is a personal preference. I don't like to push it too much because it gets unnatural. I like to watch this natural, in a natural shape and color. I think now number 3. Yes, we can't push too much. And now number 1, I will, because it's unchecked, it will help to it's only here. This blurs a bit to take the aberrations of the sharpness. But I'm increasing too much because it's already a bit blurred. Okay, this is fine. Now I will do the gamma again. And this is a personal preference, the colors here. I will get it brighter than the other day. Okay. I think it's all. This now I will do the another free software. Do all. And now I save. Save image. Saturn 6. And now I close Regis Text and I open the image in Photoshop Express, which is also a free software. It's all free, all those softwares are free. You see? Now I can zoom here. So it's not so sharp as the other day, clearly. And now we can crop it. To get a bit larger. Okay. And now exposure. Let's see if we can make something here. Yeah, we can't go too much because of the scene. You see, when we have bad scene like today, the detail, the sharpness goes away. Contrast, highlights. I will lower this to get the Cassini division. Shadows. Whites. blacks. Color, I don't like to touch the color. I like the natural color. Effects, no details. Will not work. The sharpen, it will get, you see, worse. It gets grainy because of the thing. I prefer not to use this. This will blur a bit. We don't want more blur. I did already that in the Registax. Now reduce color noise. No. Okay, now I save this. Saturn. And I open the saved file. That's it. So we can see better. It's not bad. For the thing we have, it's not bad. It's a nice image. It's a 6-inch also. We have to take that in account. It's not the other day was the 8-inch and with very good thing. Very good, with good thing. It was not very good. It was not perfect, but it was a good thing. We had the planet much more. We could see the Cassini division even without any process. And we are using, for the people that don't know yet, it's this telescope, the 6-inch Go-To Skywatcher Virtuoso telescope. It tracks the sky. That's why Saturn it's always there, and it never ends because I have a power bank. It's not a power bank. I use a UPS. It's much better than a power bank. It lasts more than 2 nights here. I can be all the night and tomorrow again. And no problem with it. Yeah, it was playing with me. Ah, the pictures. I will show the pictures. Is the Televu PowerMate line worth the premium? Yes. Although you can do a nice job with the Explore Scientific. I use a lot the Explore Scientific. The Televu, it's the best one. There's no doubt about that, and it's more expensive because they spend much more time and invest more in the quality of the optics. They do the best job, and that's it. I'm out of luck, too close to the ocean, so I'm getting foggy nights. I'm close to the ocean. But here at the south, it's a different. It's different. The ocean. It's not like the strong Atlantic from north of Europe. It's different. No Cassini. Yes, we have the Cassini processed. Not in here. It's hard to watch. I can barely see it, but you in the live stream, it's hard to watch. As I said, today it's the day of Saturn opposition. It was not the best time to... The best time to watch Saturn was, until now, was when we did a live stream. At least here. Yes, we work with what we have. Thank you. For imaging the moon, it's more or less... No, it's not the same. The moon... I don't like to image the moon because they are large, super large files. I do that once in a long time. And the auto stacker, you add more points to alignment, but it's more or less the same with nuances, but it's the same software that we use. Thank you Marco. Considering apparently you can type, so YouTube think that considering it's a bad word, maybe. Today the 15th Saturn will align with the Earth. Okay, let's see the... No, this will keep running here. And this is not but the Dobsonian power. The Dobsonian power, of course. Our Dobsonians. We are all Dobsonian lovers. Even the ones that don't have Dobsonians, they love, in the deep inside of their hearts, they love the Dobsonian telescope. So now we will see the community pictures. So I have here some pictures that you sent me. And you keep sending me as you progress and as you having fun, because I will show them sometimes in the live streams, because this is all about you, no? So I will start here for... This is a 10-inch Dobsonian. Hold on. Let me just... do like this, because this... Hold on. Let me recenter this. Okay, it's more or less. Now, this one is from a 10-inch Dobsonian, and it's from... Birdman Cat Daddy. He sent me 3 pictures. So we will place this. And I will open them. I don't have much information. This is the... This is the pillars. These are the pillars of creation in the Eagle Nebula. Okay. This is probably the Ring Nebula. These are live stacking pictures, and this is the Trifid Nebula. See, from Bird Cat Daddy. A 10-inch Dobsonian. It's starting. And it's doing a very nice job. Now from Marco, that it's here in the chat. Marco, this is the Bubble Nebula. I think it's the bubble, no? Yes, it's the Bubble Nebula. If I'm wrong, you correct me. I don't know, maybe the cocoon this. I don't know the telescope. Marco, what was the telescope that you used for this? If you are in the chat, if you're still in the chat. You like more the Saturn tonight? Funny. It's when there's a trick that's why the refractors have so much success in the pleasing the eyes of the people, because as they do with the refractors, they do large fields of view, all the defects will be hidden, of course. I do the opposite. During the live streams you can see that I try to go deep, magnify a lot, and that also in the videos I do, the images are not so perfect because I like to magnify. I don't mind to show the defects, but if I place the images in the videos or here in the original size and I don't magnify, they will be much more pretty. It's a way to do it. I can confirm, do not have a Dobsonian, still love them. Of course, Jello Man, of course, everybody loves the Dobsonians. It's simple. Someone that doesn't love the Dobsonians, they have a problem with astronomy. No, I misspelled the previous line. I misspelled considering. I meant to say it was a very good imaging considering the scene. Yes, I think so. It's acceptable, it's fine. Scientists say it's a good time to observe Saturn, it will be close to Earth. Yes, but you know, we have other factors. If we don't have, for instance, yesterday could be, it was the best best night to watch the Perseids, but I had clouds all over the place. So it was not the best one for me. And we are dependent from the place that we are now. Thank you, Ray. Trifid. I will move on with the pictures, don't worry. Yes, this is the Bubble Nebula and the cocoon. Yes, the cocoon. Yeah, I imagined the cocoon already. My scope is 140 millimeters. I believe that is a 4.5 inch. Yes. Yes. Thanks, Ray. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's move on with the pictures of Marco. This one is a galaxy, no? Very bright. I don't know which galaxy it is. I'm not recognizing it. If you place, if you name the pictures with at least with the name of the object, and you tell me in the email the telescope, it's enough for us to have fun. This is a very nice. This is that galaxy, that huge one, the pinwheel. No, this is the pinwheel. No, it's huge. For that telescope, it's a large field of view. If it was with a Dobsonian, it will be larger. Andromeda, I don't think so, because it's too small. No. I don't think so. Andromeda, you usually watch, it's larger, and you usually watch some more of the arms. Fireworks, or maybe yes, it could be fireworks. You see, if you name the pictures, the next time this is the whirlpool. This is the whirlpool galaxy. You see, very nice. He's doing. This is probably the what's the name? The tiger's eye, maybe. Could be. Are you there, Marco? Could be the tiger's eye galaxy. It's a beautiful galaxy. You're doing great. You're doing a nice job. Keep doing like that. Now let's see. Next one I have here. This one was Marco. Mazif with the 8-inch Dobsonian. This was impressive, Mazif. Very, very, very nice start of EAA. Look at this. Majestic. Better than mine's. I told you, my goal here is to allow you to do much better than me here. And it's possible. Look at this. Look at these stars. The perfect shape of these stars. Mazif, you are doing right at the beginning of doing EAA. You are doing great. Great. Impressive. What's the galaxy? The later is the bolts. Yeah. The arms were... The bolts as larger arms, but probably the thing was not allowing that. You take account that your aperture is much smaller. Yes, of course it is. This is clearly
Dobsonian power.
Of course, sorry about that. It's impressive, this image. For one guy that it's starting EAA to do this picture, you're doing better than expected. The usual is to do worse than any picture that we got here. If I may in other live stream to show you my first pictures of EAA, they were a mess. So from Mazif, I only have this picture, and it's enough. It's enough to see that you are doing. You are nailing it. Where I was. M51. Fireworks. So Ray was spot on. Yeah. It's great. M33. It's the... Let me check, because I don't know the numbers. M33. Galaxy. Triangle. The triangle is beautiful. It's a beautiful galaxy. Well shows. I didn't do any post-processing. The images are right from the scope. I am still learning how to post-process. Don't worry about that. I did the same. First. Don't worry about the post-processing yet. Don't worry. Keep having fun. They are very nice images. The first videos, I think I have one video with the only images. They are all not post-processed, and some of them are not very so bright and beautiful. But that's not the point. Of course, someone clearly Mazif likes astrophotography, and he did something here. I don't do that. That's why I can't have these pictures like this one, because I don't do that. Which camera are you using? Good question, Mazif.
Dobsonian power.
Of course, the Dobsonian power. Everyone has great. Of course, this is not a contest, because a contest and things like that is not the point. It will imply to do astrophotography, and that's boring. We are here to learn to. Actually, the best part it's what we do in the live streams. It's to watch the sky, and when we are watching, we don't post-process. Hello, welcome. Call right from scope. This was not right from scope. Mazif post-processed it. Now let's move on. Now we have Miguel Duarte. I don't know the telescope. It's Miguel from Colombia. I know the telescope. It's an 8-inch. This is for you to see. This guy is amazing. It's he doesn't speak English, so we speak in Spanish a lot. but that's why he don't participate. He doesn't participate in the live streams. But it's a good example for beginners and for me also. These are post-processed. He was here in the live stream showing the Venus. It was one of my first live streams with Venus, and they use Venus and filters, and he did a great job with the filters. He used the technique is the EAA technique as we use. The difference is, and you can do that if you like astrophotography, is to save the frames. I just take a snapshot and that's it. But if you want, you can record all those live stacked frames, and then he processed it in PixInsight, Photoshop. He used the traditional softwares for astrophotography. He used also topaz denoise, so he gets all these beautiful pictures. And also he lives in Colombia and in a good seeing, more or less good seeing place. You see, this is the NGC 4565. This is the Eagle Nebula with the Pillars of Creation from Miguel from Colombia, the Trifid Nebula. This is with the 8-inch Dobsonian over an equatorial platform, which he built. He built the equatorial platform. There are people that have that skills. I don't have them and the tools, but Miguel is one of them. So congrats, Miguel, also for your nice pictures. Saturn gone. Let me check Saturn. Where is Saturn? Go to. Will it find it? No. What's happening here? Let me point to Saturn outside. It's up. But I'm not seeing any stars. I don't know what happened. What happened with the telescope now? Should it... start? I don't know what's happening here. Ah, it was the camera. Something wrong with the software. Maybe because I'm opening the pictures. I don't know. It was up, but now maybe down. Ah, it's there. You know, as I place the telescope here near me, near the mirror, I didn't align with Polaris because I couldn't see Polaris. It was so windy that I had a tarp and I didn't take the tarp off to align. I imagine more or less where the Polaris was, but let me center this because I promise Saturn in the title of the live stream, so I like to keep my promises. We had Saturn already. Okay, now let's again lower this. Look at the moons there. The moons. Lower the gain. Increase the exposure a bit. Yeah, the scene is awful today. Let's keep it like this. Now, Miguel, it's done. Ray, 10-inch Dobsonian. It's the M3. You see, like Ray did, is fine. M3. I can immediately say what's the object. M3. So the Hercules cluster. It's a beautiful cluster. They look like diamonds. Look at this. Look at this core. The stars are very nice. They look like diamonds. I love this cluster. Actually, yesterday, if it was no clouds, we were watching the Perseids and some clusters maybe because of the moon. Yesterday I saw a huge ball of fire. I regret that I was not recording. I was preparing the camera and a huge ball of fire horizontally in the below Cassiopeia. And I was hoping yesterday to live stream and try to catch that. So this is Ray. Very nice image, Ray. Thank you for sending it to us. Yeah, Jupiter. I did a good imaging session last year. Jupiter is with Jupiter. I use sometimes the Televue 4X PowerMate. It's very nice for this. Now we have the last one is from our member Tim. It's 5 pictures that we have here. It's starting also with the 8-inch Dobsonian over an equatorial platform. One thing that I didn't mention, usually the Bortle sky, of course, it interferes with the background, and he is on Bortle 7. I know because I speak a lot with him. And I know that is Bortle 7, but that's also important to notice. This I think it's the maybe the little pinwheel. No, C12 Galaxy. Fireworks. It's a fireworks also. It's a fireworks, and this is the dumbbell, I think. M27, yes, it's the dumbbell nebula also. Very nice. We notice the effects of the light pollution. Is using, I know, Altair. It's 294. Like mine ZWO, but it's Altair, and it's struggling yet to work with the gain. This is Andromeda, clearly. You see Andromeda, it's so large. I will try to capture Andromeda with this 6-inch because it has a large field of view also. It's very beautiful, this Andromeda with the dust here of the arms. This is the Crescent Nebula. I told him that it's natural, not with low gain, because it happened to me. It's very hard to push this inner nebulosity from the Crescent Nebula. We have to fine-tune very well the gain and the exposure, and it is on the way to do it. And this is the I imagine that, and you see it's the what's the name? I did a live stream with this, and you see Iris Nebula. I love this nebula. Iris Nebula. It's very nice. For me, it's very hard to catch also. He has to do better the darks also. You have some work to do here, but you are doing very well for start imaging. You see, the beauty of EAA is this. You can just start and you can have results. Then you fine tune. It's like this. And for all of you that sent me these beautiful pictures, for all of you, congratulations! Congratulations, because you are doing great. I'm loving it to see your progress. One could have better sky, another could have a better gear, another could have more time to do it, because that matters. But don't have rush and don't compare too much, because each one have the time, the right timing to do the things. Let me see if I can pull an old picture from me for you to see my start also. 12 inch maybe. Yes, it was the 12 inch was the first Dobsonian. I don't know very well the dates. But I remember that I struggle a lot with some objects. I was learning. I think I replaced already the old ones with the better ones that I took, yes. I replaced them already. Oh, this is not. I replaced the old ones. It's a thing that I do because I just keep the pictures for fun and to have a library. And for instance, this year I imaged the Lagoon Nebula much better than the last year with an X. Of course, it was much better with a 12 inch. I replaced that for the older one, and that's like that that I do. I keep only the best ones. I suggest you do the same, and you will be, if you want to watch the progress and compare. But I posted on Cloudy Nights. I think if I want to see them, I just go to the older posts there and I watch them. So it's very nice. I want to thank you for sending me the pictures, and to the members of this community. I remember that if you want to become a member, you don't need to. I treat you the same way, but the members have always that closer approach to me, and I care a lot about them because they pay 99 cents per month to support this channel. So people that support the channel and all of you that are here are my main audience, my core audience. The people that I care more, it's the one that all of you that are in my live streams, because you are with me always, and I love you all. And also AstroArt, my sponsor, they are great. Remember, I don't, and you saw that already, I don't push for the sales and things like that. They are not like that also. They don't want me to sell anything. I only talk about products that I love and that I use here. So you will not have things like get this new product, sell it in your channel. You will not have that. You will have always the pure, the genuine feelings about the products from AstroArt. Thank you all. Thank you. I like a lot to speak with you, to share the pictures. and I hope you send me more pictures along the way. I will keep them in a folder that I have with your names here in my laptop, and we'll keep sharing, and it will be fun and it's grateful to see more and more people improving. I know some of you already know stuff about EAA, but there's also always something that you can learn, and also me with you. So it's good to share and to be here, and it's better to be here than in some other places with people that we can't connect. What we will talk with that people, sometimes we don't know what to talk, but superficial things. To my email, I can't place the email here, but if you go to my channel, in the channel it has a tab that says About. In that About tab, which is a tab where I explain the purpose of the channel and things like that, at the bottom you click on Unhide Email, and you have my email there. You send me, and I save the pictures on my laptop, and the next live stream, if I have more pictures, even that I have only one, I will show them. Let me take this out because we don't need this anymore. And I was worried about something, just to tell you, that I saw. I will tell you. If I go to my community tab, you know that I like to sometimes to throw a poll to know you better. This is all to know you better. If I know you better and if you know me better, we can connect better and show to the world the things in a better way. This is what I believe. I asked, what do you use for imaging with your telescope? Smartphone, astro camera, DSLR, or other? Here. So I can't see because I'm not signed in. I use more the astro camera. Oh, I have to sign in. Okay, I will tell you. I have here the results until now. And most of you, 41% use smartphone, 26 an astro camera, and 28 a DSLR, other 5%. I suppose it's webcams and things like that. But 41% smartphone, it's a huge number, because the smartphone is good. I hope that you use it because you don't have yet an astro camera and you don't have a DSLR also, because the smartphone, it's just a step to go for an astro camera. And I have another poll that I asked about your feelings about EAA. Unfortunately, about more than a half are loving it, but almost half of the people feel it's too complicated, or it's struggling with it. For those that feel like that, keep coming to the live stream and don't have a shame to ask things, because we are here to help. And that's it. Hola, ¿qué tal? How are you? Welcome back. Yes, it's better to arrive late than ever. But you can watch the replay also. Although I prefer to talk with you directly. You see the beauty of the live streams, I can talk with you directly. We all learn sharing our experiences, of course. Even I learned the last live stream with you that this color space I can't use to do the planet stabilization. For instance, we are always learning. We have to be students all our lives. Yes, it's there. It's there. I can't place the email here because of the bots. The bots attack a lot the chats and whatever. Tahir, can you tell me why I'm getting red, green and blue spots on my live stacking pictures? Love your channel. Red, green and blue spots, they are probably almost 100% noise. Red. My head is now saturated. They are. I forget basic words. Spots. The noise spots. We have here a feature. Hold on. Where is the darks? Where are the darks? Here. Hot pixel. My god. I almost forget the word telescope. They are hot pixels. You solve that using darks, Tahir. But if you don't know or you don't want to try darks yet, you have the here to at the bottom. You see subtract on the pre-processing box. You have here subtract dark and you pull the darks here, the file. I have a video on the EAA playlist for beginners how to take darks. You watch carefully and quietly that video and you learn. If you don't want to do it right away, you can use this solution here, hot pixel removal only. This kind of work it helps to remove the hot pixels, but the darks work better. So those are hot pixels. And thank you for participating in our channel. I know you are one of the first ones. They are all stepping stones for just having fun. Spot on, Ray. Spot on. Ray is an experienced guy with loads of telescopes. He knows what he said. He said. Now, great question, Michael. Michael Dugan, how often do you clean your Dobsonian mirrors? I personally clean at least twice a year. Usually before at least twice, 2 or 3 times a year. Usually after a season, for instance, when the summer ends, I clean because it has the dust from the summer and everything. I clean them, and then after the winter again because it has from the dew of the winter and that humidity. It also brings particles to the mirror and introduces lack of reflectivity to the mirrors. So I do at least twice a year. Hot pixels, yes, thank you, Ray. It said. Yes, hot pixels. Everybody's saying hot pixels, of course. Yes, they have solution. I don't have usually hot pixels because of the darks I use, but sometimes they fail or for some reason, sometimes it's weirdness from the cameras. I think it's that problem that team have with the Altair. Team has. I don't know very well the Altair camera, but there are things that are different from the ZWO. Thank you, Birdman Cat Daddy, and congrats for your nice start of EAA. I have it. Overview. I have a video on how I clean my Dobs. It's a long video. If I was doing it today, I will cut a lot. But you have it all. I will place the link here. It's excellent. The way I clean, it's the best way. Although now I don't use because here there's a part of the video that I throw regular water before cleaning, but now the water has a lot of I don't know the name of the mineral in English. Hold on, I'll go to the translator. Limestone. It's having loads of limestone, and then I have to clean with distilled water twice. Now if I use only distilled water from the scratch, it works better. It's the only difference. But usually the water for the first rinse, for the first cleaning, it's fine. Not here now. Yes, I will place here in case anybody. This is the best way, and believe me, I saw more people doing this, and this is the best way. Don't do another way. Do like this. Don't use cottons and things like that. Do like this. It's a great way to with the fingers. Unless you have the fingers, some people that works a lot with the hands and have the skin with I don't know how to say in English. Let me check. Calluses, I think. Calluses. It's those protuberances in the ends that's rare. And they could scratch if you have, but the regular ends, 90% of the ends or more, 99%, will not have that problem, you see. I'll place here. How to clean. It's an old video, and the edit it's not so good, but the value is there. The value is there in the video. You skip the parts that I'm being boring. Yes, I didn't know that. The calluses, if you have strong calluses, those that those calluses that are usually in the feet, that we have that are like rocks. Of course, you don't want to pass a rock over the coatings. But if you have regular hands like I have, you use the fingers. I also now I split to I split a bit to the fingers. It helps because of the enzymes. I have a short one, a better one for you to see. If you are deep in want to go deep in that, you watch both. But if you don't want, I have a recent video where you can see me splitting the mirror also, and it's short. I will show you. I will place it here because it's very, very important. Hold on. Yes, it's this one. This is a very nice one. You don't. It's a compact. It's not only about the cleaning. It's the 8-inch. I'm cleaning here the 8-inch. What I did here was a mod, but to do the mod, I had to take the mirrors out. I cleaned it. This one is better for just have the approach. Where is the crap? Ah, yes. This is all YouTube should these bots are always attacking, but it's not only with me. I see live streams from other people for from other topics different. I like a lot YouTube. I don't watch television. I watch YouTube. Now I it's where rarely I watch television. YouTube is better now, and it will be in the future. Television, it's past. It's obsolete. So it was a funny night. Thank you very much for being here. I don't know when I will streaming again, but if I have an opportunity, I grab one of the telescopes and I go to have fun with you. So thank you very much, and see you the next live stream or video on Friday. Thank you. Bye bye.